Ah, the fog rolling in on the Bay Area this evening. A gorgeous sight as we get set in San Francisco. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry set the Warriors franchise record for scoring, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Steph said, quote, anytime you hear his name, it's daunting. You understand how great he was. But rather than reflect, Curry said it's more productive to stay in the moment and look forward to what else I want to accomplish. Brian?
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Otto Porter is out there with James Wiseman. Well, as the season progresses, Chris, if you're seeing something as a player, how many coaches are open to suggestions when it comes to strategy?
That's a good question, B.A. I'm not sure, but I know the best ones, they keep an open door. It may not always get your way, but at least you know that communication is there, and it's important to hear people out.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry against Doncic. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Ntilikina. And he buries his first look. And here's Curry. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Like seeing that kind of sharp passing, Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Over Wiseman. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Doncic against Curry. 11 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 5.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 38 points. Kleber passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Curry passes to Green. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Green.
It's not an easy finish for Porter. I mean, that'll get him pumped up. Always nice to score against that kind of physical D.
Outside Hardaway. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from that.
Fires in the triple.
Porter first came into the league. He didn't have this shot. Now he's a knockdown perimeter shooter. And you have to admire how he sees the game. He's home and man's precision from himself and teammates.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. To the middle. Outside for Porter. Up and over Hardaway. They get the rebound. Wiseman. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Love him talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. His brain for the game makes him special.
At the line for the Dubs, James Wiseman, shooting 1.
Wiseman came in raw as a rookie. I mean, he had to learn on the fly at times, but he's putting in the work.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Doncic outside. For 3, Hardaway. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Chris, you know, with Wiseman, he has been a sponge with the vets.
The young big men have a lot to learn. It's tough to stay out of foul trouble. Wiseman, he's going to put it all together soon.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
1 shot.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Doncic passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 4. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Outside Curry. On the wing, Porter. Driving to the basket. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Porter is so tough to lock down. When he's driving inside, he's used to scoring despite getting hit.
Doncic against Wiseman. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Green in the post. Defended by Porzingis. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Hardaway. 29 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Here's Curry. 11-point game. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, Green with a block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in height. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And Porzingis with the block. Kleber against Curry. Kleber passes to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. A shot to stop the run. Dallas again missing. Kleber against Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson outside. Here's Porter. The Mavericks pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it. The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Fires from deep. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Ntilikina. Connects on the foul line jumper. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Doncic against Curry. On the wing, Porter. From deep. Another miss by Porter. The Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Thompson. Ntilikina gets the bucket. The Warriors leading. And the Warriors call time here.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Powell comes in for Kleber. And Iguodala subbed in for Ntilikina. Now here's Bjelica. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Toscano. Payton against Doncic. Takes a 13-footer. Payton, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Marjanovic. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Payton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Payton against Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
On the wing, Thompson. From the baseline. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 5 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
He gets it in there.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Pass to Bjelica. Thompson with it. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Powell outside. For 3, Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Wide open look. And it's Toscano missing. Dallas is gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Iguodala's shot is good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Payton passes to Thompson. Here's Kuminga. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Dwight Powell.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic.
Line for one.
One side.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Here's Thompson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside Payton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Dallas, 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. He shoots it. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Taking the opportunity to explode to the bucket and punish the rim. Thompson, he'll take the easy ones when he can get them.
Doncic outside. Thompson against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 13.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Bielitsa outside. Here's Thompson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Doncic outside. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Kevon Looney.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. Here's Kuminga. 8 points in his last time out. And the basket by Looney.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Mavericks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Hardaway finds Powell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
One shot.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Toscano. Payton against Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 6.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Now here's Powell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you're talking about a guy that can do so many things, make so many things happen. Iguodala heading to the line.
At the line for the Mavs, Andre Iguodala. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The veteran leadership and wisdom Iguodala offers, I mean, it's huge. I mean, he's a glue guy who does whatever is asked of him.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hits both from the stripe. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Curry against Doncic. Here's Toscano. 11 points for him last game against Utah. 4 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. Iguodala with the rebound. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doncic finds Cauley-Stein. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Razor sharp focus right there from cauley-stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way
At the
through.
line for the Mavs,
So both teams making some changes here.
shooting 1.
Quality role player. Cauley-Stein offers energy, length, and a team-first attitude his squad appreciates.
Outside Porter. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. To the paint. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And Iguodala's ability to match up at a number of positions, that's just a big part of his defense right now.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Doncic against Curry. Outside Porter. Can they get it? Mavericks with the rebound. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Doncic, good. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. Payton passes to Curry, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 4. Curry finds Green, and there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul. Kleber, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Porter with it, guarded by Kleber. Porter, the pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul, Andre Iguodala. That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Gary Payton, the second. One shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Iguodala. And he drives in. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
The Warriors trailing.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his second personal foul. Team's 4th.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Outside, Green. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
Doncic passes to Kleber. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Here's Ntilikina. 9 points in the game. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Luka Doncic. At the line for 1.
The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The Mavericks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Porzingis misses. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
That's number 2 on him already. The third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Dubs, Otto Porter taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here's Ntilikina. 9 points in the game. Doncic with it. From downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Doncic, no good. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Left side, Green. It's tipped. And it's Iguodala off the drive. Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Up and over Porter. That one off the back iron and out.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Now here's Porzingis. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Fires from 14. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Doncic outside. Over Green. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 22 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Timeout, timeout.
Golden State calls timeout. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team. And, of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Bielitsa checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Peyton. And Dallas with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in for Iguodala. Bielitsa finds Porter. Doncic against Curry. Green for three. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Curry against Doncic. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, man. This game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Pass to Bielitsa. Outside Curry. And here is Green. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Green's got 5.
And that's just playing under control. I mean, Green, an efficient scorer who can hit the mid-range shot.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Marjanovic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
One shot.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. Now here's Hardaway. The D's right on him. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. There's the triple. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Doncic against Curry. Now Bielitsa. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Bielitsa, good for 3. Bielitsa's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Powell.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic.
Shooting 1.
Here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is Thompson's calling card. A lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Doncic finds Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
That one's off. Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, and his defense has improved. I mean, he's a good help defender, plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
Looney's checked in for Bielica. And he sinks the second.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Curry. Pass to Toscano. Here's Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, the Mavericks shooting about 58% so far in the second. Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Doncic. And Toscano pulls it down.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 9. Pass to cauley-stein. Over Looney. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Toscano. A little mid-range shot is up. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Here's Doncic. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Otto Porter. That's the Warriors 5. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry against Doncic. Deflected. Pass to Ntilikina. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Warriors leading. Inside. And there's Green on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
And if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. That one's good for 2. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Thompson outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. They double team Curry. Here's Green. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Mavericks basketball.
And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Hardaway. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play.
That's his first.
That's on James Wiseman.
Shooting for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. One shot.
One shot. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Releases. Again, Golden State.
Oh, it's just an art form, really. The way Curry can square up and release all in one motion.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis high post. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Look, there's really nothing that you can do to stop Porter. Sometimes he's just too long and too athletic.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Now Kleber down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas again missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Porter. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The 3 from Curry. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Porter against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Up and over Doncic. Shot is good by Curry. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Porzingis misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Count it. Good. Green's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Porter in the post. Green against Kleber. And he's going for the oop here. And Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. The Mavericks making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Uses the glass on the layup. Kleber's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Kleber. And here are the Mavericks now, down by 12. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
Iguodala outside. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Curry with a step back.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
And that one's good. Looney's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now Curry. He's got 24. Thompson outside. Shoots over Powell. Thompson, no good. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. And there's the drive. That cuts the lead to single digits. He's got 11.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Bielitsa. Out to the wing. Here's Toscano. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Iguodala outside. And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Marjanovic. Over Looney. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 7 points.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Iguodala with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. Powell outside. Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's Thompson. Here's Toscano. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 11. Iguodala outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Marjanovic got 6 in the quarter. And here's Bielitsa. Looney inside. Marjanovic on him. Outside Curry. The three ball. And the Warriors with another three.
Knocks down his second three in the half. I mean, two of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Pass to Hardaway. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Curry. From 12 feet, Ntilikina gets the bucket. He's got 13. And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Warriors 15.
He's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas also making a switch. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside Curry to the wing on the left. Kuminga's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Knocked loose. Pass to Powell. It's Iguodala on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Toscano. No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Looney. He's got 6. Bjelica uses the glass to finish the layup. Bjelica's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Hardaway. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, up 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Doncic passes to Powell. For 3, Hardaway. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, man, the shiftiness of Steph, the quick trigger. Hard got to defend without fouling.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
And that one falls for Curry. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And so he hits both.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Iguodala outside. Pass to cauley-stein. Doncic against Curry. Hardaway on the wing. Shoots over Kuminga. Powell. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Warriors leading. Looney with the ball. Pass to Curry. Here's Toscano. Here's Looney. Cauley-Stein defending. Here's Curry. Over Doncic. Goes back up. And Looney with the lay-in. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, coaches love to see that kind of grit on the glass. Looney likes to earn his rebounds.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Andre Iguodala. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleber comes in for Powell. And he can't hit the second.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And that one drops. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And Curry is stronger than most people think. He knows how to keep his balance through contact.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Wiseman. From 9 feet out. And again, it's Golden State.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. It's Iguodala on the wing. Kleber outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Kleber finds Doncic. Now here's Kleber. Over Looney. Here's Porzingis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Mavs, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Thompson. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Doncic. They kick it out to Porzingis. Iguodala outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
But too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Outside Porter. Over Kleber. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Iguodala outside. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Hardaway against Thompson. Clock at 6. And Hardaway good for 3. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Defended by Hardaway. Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porzingis finds Kleber. Doncic outside. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Pass to Porter. And here's Wiseman. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. And it's in there.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Curry against Doncic. Floats one up. Can't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. Curry draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Mavericks now. Thompson, no good. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Hardaway against Wiseman. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Shoots over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Curry's got 16 in the second half.
Oh, handles for days, handles for days, handles for days. Steph Curry can change pace and speed on you in a flash.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range from now.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Wiseman against Porzingis. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Thompson against Kleber. Thompson in the post. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Thompson makes terrific decisions. I mean, deep inside. Finds a way to play to his strengths.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Doncic. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Curry against Doncic. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Wiseman against Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 37.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
To the inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Outside Porter. Thompson with it. The 3 is up. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Now here's Doncic. To the left wing. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber, to the paint. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
Shot.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the 2nd best league in the world.
Now here's Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 6. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
On defense, the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Powell passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And they doubled up Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Tipped. And he recovers it. Outside Porter. From deep three-point range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
But Wiley Porter is good at getting contact. Can't afford to get too physical with him.
Otto Porter at the line for 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll put him up by 9. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry against Doncic. Here's Green. Thompson outside. Here's Wiseman. Pass to Porter. The 3 from Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Powell. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
His first personal foul. Team's 4th. At the line for the Warriors, Josh Green. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Checking in for the Mavericks,
launches it. Rebounded by Bielitsa. And so the Warriors take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.